good interview.
Yes, it was.
It was really good. I think it was great. I think it was. I love great energy, so.
So, tell me a little bit about the first time you thought about running for the position that you're running for. The first time that you thought about it. The first initial, I'm going to run.
It was more of a spiritual moment for me, though. Some of my spiritual moments that keep me up at night, that was the first time. It's like, nah, that's crazy. I ain't doing that. Try me again tomorrow. And that's how that went. After that, it was just like, well, what am I supposed to do? You don't just wake up and have these kind of dreams. So what am I supposed to do? I had to wait to dream again. So I get the rest of the vision, get the rest of what I felt like was trying to tell me this is what I needed to do. So having that epiphany at that moment was like, nah, try me again tomorrow. It was one of those things.
Kind of looks like the universe that we experiencing right now. We want the camera to understand how beautiful it is because that's exactly how this is looked. But she represents the community, a whole community, as we're looking at one right now. And that's what she can help us create, which is a beautiful picture of the universe. And I'm glad that she's running.
Thank you. I'm saying I love great energy. We need more people like you in this this universe. I like that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Again, you don't just wake up and say I'm going to run for city council.
You definitely don't do that.
Sometimes when you start, you don't even worry about the finish line because it doesn't even exist. You just got to start somewhere. And this is where I'm starting, right here, right now.
Hey, everybody watching, listening, and we appreciate you. Team ATS, we're in the building. This is a standout person that we have here next to us on my left, your right. She is someone that I madly respect, and I'm grateful for her presence. Without further ado, this ain't about me. This is about her. Like, that's how they say it in Dallas, Texas, over her. But in this case, we mean her and not here. But anyway, that's a fun fact. Dallas folks, stop talking like that. But anyway, nevertheless, Rashida Robinson, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. Now, you're running for something. Let's just get straight to the point. Tell us what you're doing.
I am running for city council for Lamarck, Texas, District B.
All right. She's running for city council of Lamarck, Texas, District B, as in Bravo. Now, you got some competition, don't you?
I was told that I do.
Okay.
I was told that I do.
Now, is this about you or the competition? How you want me to go with this?
This is more about me.
Outstanding, because I actually know your competition, and I hear he's a pretty good guy. And from what I've seen, he's a pretty good guy. You know what? Let's just start there.
Okay.
Let's start there. Why would someone run against another good person?
Well, I don't really think it's about running. It's not really running with me. It's kind of like we can do this together. However, if you're not doing anything, I'm going to have to pass you up. And this is for anyone. It's not about a race with me. It's about moving forward.
That's a good point. So let's see. Here you are. You come from silver spoons. You've had everything handed to you your whole life. Is that accurate? Any of that?
Completely false. Okay. When you started the sentence, I was like, cut.
That's not the case at all.
That's not my case.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Not even close. All right. So you did not come from silver spoons.
I did not.
And you did not have anything handed to you. So
no, I did not.
Where do you come from?
Ooh. How do we want to express
Hey,
where?
This is your story. You can express it how you want.
I mean, some people in the Bible call it Lodabar. Some people here call it Galveston.
Okay.
But I come from a place that I don't know where to start. But it's brought me here today.
That makes
so
sense.
There is a place.
That makes good sense. Hold on real quick. Let me cut right here. Let me see what's going on. What's on?
Storage is full.
That's fine. Keep going. Uncut. All right. So you are here and Lodabar, Galveston. Did anything good come out of Nazareth type situation? Right?
Yes.
Tell us about your humble beginnings.
Okay. Born and raised here in Galveston. I will not reveal my age at this time.
Fair enough.
However,
Okay.
look good.
So you 20 something.
I'm 23.
There it is.
I'm just
There it
learning
is.
how to drink tea.
There it is.
No, all seriously. Where I come from is a place where we didn't have. And we still don't have. And so I remember the other day literally thinking, I come from a place where when the note comes home and they ask you to wear a white shirt to school because, you know, it's an event day, and I'm thinking, oh man.
You know you just told your age though, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did? Okay. Next you're going to be telling us the TV screen came in. That's how you knew it's going to be a good day.
Oh God, you're gonna know it's a good day when they see that. Yeah. So,
Yeah. You still tell your age. But keep on going though.
but asking for that.
You've clearly been in the 80s before, but that's okay.
Asking for that white shirt put me in a place where I am today, because a lot of kids come to school and they go home with the same note that I went home with. And it said, you know, I don't have it. And that's where I come from, a place where we don't have it.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Or where we didn't have it.
Who do you represent? You're running for city council. Who do you represent?
Oh, man. I represent the people that don't have a voice. They're too afraid to speak up. Or if they do speak up, they're not heard. I represent those that need a voice, and that those that come from a place where I come from, where we didn't have. And I represent a lot of areas, actually, but I actually represent a main place that says, I was once you. I am still like you, and that's where I come from. I'm still like you.
That's a big deal. That's a good slogan. I'm sure you got a campaign slogan, because you actually just got a campaign manager, didn't you?
I do.
Oh, right. So you running a real election.
I'm running a real race.
This ain't no
real election.
This
real
ain't
campaign.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It's two things I want to bring up immediately. Okay. I think both of these show the character of you. She doesn't know, our live studio audience, I'm going to ask this one question, but it does say the wonderful character of who she is. And I have to give you those props. You have a pretty good character. Somebody asked her first, she's looking at me like, you better not be setting me up. But I'm not, right? I'm not. She has lost over 100 pounds. See, you didn't.
Okay.
Yes. Tell us about that. That's a big deal. Listen, that's a big deal, because people don't do that. If I'm going to vote for somebody, I'm going to vote for somebody to do what I can't do. Is that, no? Am I in the wrong place? That sounds logical to me. If you're going to lose 100 pounds, well, hell, I think you can represent what I want. You know how much commitment, anyway, it ain't about me. How much commitment did it take for you to lose over 100 pounds? Take us on that journey.
Okay. Well, it started out with a doctor visit. It started with a doctor visit and them basically saying, hey, you know, if you want your health, you want to live longer, you're going to have to make some changes in your life. I knew I had to make some changes. I just didn't know those changes would affect me physically, you know, wholly. And I don't mean wholly as in H-O-L-Y. I mean wholly. And so losing weight wasn't just about losing weight physically. It was about mentally. It was about spiritually, stuff that we didn't back in the 80s that we were taught that we don't even apply. We don't even use it today. So all that stuff was weighing me down, and I realized that it was very unhealthy. And it was from childhood stuff. It was memories. It was all kinds of things that kept me weighed down. And so that journey began when I decided to heal. I didn't even know that I was healing areas that were actually hurting. And so that journey for me started out with my spiritual practices led me to a fast. And so I fast for 7 months. And that was a lot of obedience, because when you're fasting, if anybody knows about spiritual practice, and you have to be able to receive what the universe is trying to tell you. And the universe wasn't just telling me that I needed to lose weight. It was telling me that it was time to evolve. And so evolving was my biggest issue, like how. And so I started with losing weight, and everything just started evolving from there.
That's a big deal.
Yes.
I read in the magazine that Oprah Winfrey, you know Oprah, don't you? You've heard of her? Okay, yeah, she's like a big deal or something, you know? Yeah. Oprah says that she asks people one question during an interview, and it tells her everything about these people. And it's typically the first question she asks. And she asks them, what is your spiritual practice? And how that person answers tells her plenty. Now, if Oprah, in fact, I'm Oprah. Hold on, let me change my
Filter.
hi. Okay, yeah, I need an Oprah filter. We need a media team. Give me an Oprah filter. Hi. Yes. I'm Oprah Winfrey. What's your spiritual practice? Right? Don't worry about me, y'all. If I got Oprah, I need one of them deep voices, the deep fakes. Somebody put the deep fake. I don't know if I pay y'all enough for that. Get a deep fake. Change my face to Oprah right now. That'll really work out for us. Okay. Deep fake Oprah says, "What's your spiritual practice?" How would you answer her?
I would start by saying meditation.
That's good.
Meditation is a spiritual practice for me. It's a practice, not perfection. It's a practice. Meditation, it's very diverse for me. So it starts where I'm at mentally that day, and it ends with me mentally that day.
So you meditated more than once a day then?
I do.
And some people, well, it has been said by people smarter than us that medication simulates harmony in the body. Meditation produces harmony in the body. What would you say to that?
I'd say that's true.
Yeah.
I did not take any medications to spiritually evolve.
No? What about to lose 100 pounds? You didn't take like a fat burner?
I won't lie. I did try. You know, we have to try certain things.
You're trying to wake up skinny?
I didn't try that.
Okay. I did.
I didn't try that. I tried a detox, a green, It Works green detox.
Oh, yeah.
It works.
I actually had it on my podcast.
It does work. It
does.
literally does work. However, it wasn't for me. I mean, we all know the detoxes help us go. But I didn't need that. I needed to see something different.
Right. And it sounded like you need to release a few things.
I did. I needed to release more than just detox.
So what are some of the things you're going to help your city when you are elected? What are you going to help the city release?
Hopefully they can relinquish some of that trust, the trust issues we have.
Okay, break that down. That sounds like something you won't talk about.
Well, I'm not just I'm not running a campaign. I'm actually inside of my community. And so me being able to have my community trust as you say, my weight loss,
That's a big deal.
They have to see it. And so since 2013, I did my first outreach in my community. And whether I've had to verbally or help them remember these portions, and some of the people don't forget. See, we can talk all day, but what I do for you, you won't forget. So whether it was 5 years ago or whether it was yesterday, whatever has happened in your life, whatever, I can say something to you all day, but it's how I made you feel at that moment. And a lot of people have been broken in our communities, and me being a person of go to, or I go to them. I'm a pretty much go to them. And just to be able to get them to understand that trust is a big factor. And they don't trust. It's hard to trust when there's not anything that they can hold on to.
That's fair.
And so being a leader in the area, we have to have them trust us. I don't know where it'll begin. I don't know where it'll start, but it has to start somewhere. We got to have trust again in order for our community to believe in themselves, to believe in the businesses that they put out there, to believe in that there's leaders behind them that will back them up and not just say, you're not just another business, because businesses come and go in our community. However, we have a lot of potential in our community, but we can't get it out because they don't trust themselves, because they don't trust the leaders. We have leaders failing us every day. Yes, they're human. However, there's still leaders out there that will lead you and guide you and help you in those areas. I happen to be one of those. I do not like to brag. Anyone can tell you I'm not one of those people that will rain on. I just don't do it. Because I'm a doer. I believe in showing up. My presence, I think, speaks volumes.
I don't think anybody would disagree with that, for sure. So I've got to ask you, well, actually, let me compliment you and your opponent, because the two of you are running very respectable campaigns. At least that's what it looks like to me. Is that?
Right.
Okay, good. So she agreed. So you're both running very respectable campaigns. There's no slander or anything like that. So that's actually kudos to both of you. That's fantastic. And I know you enough to know that you wouldn't even mind your opponent sitting down with me and letting his views get across as well. There's a reason why I'm bringing it up, because you don't see competition the way everyone else sees it. You have a different view of competition. Why don't you break that down for us, because it's actually pretty powerful.
Okay, so I don't see... Politically, most people will think it's a race. It's what you can do for me, what I can do for you. That's fine. But when you are actually working in the community, you don't look at winning that way, because we don't build that way. We build differently. And so you put someone in a leadership position and just put them as a leader, that's fine. But you're not going to have your community behind that, because they don't know that. They don't know them. If they've never seen your face, if they don't see you doing, if they don't hear about you, they don't know you. That's where your trust comes from. I need to at least see you in the same grocery store that I shop at. I trust we're spending the same kind of coins. I need to at least see you sometime, somewhere where I am, so that I can trust your vision. I need to be able to feel you. I don't just need to see you or hear about you. I need to know that the steps that you are taking can lead me somewhere. And so going back to my losing weight to up until now, if no one has followed my weight loss on Instagram, by the way, it's SheEO/ I don't even know it, but we'll get back to that later.
No. We're gonna put it in the description.
We will put it in the description.
Yeah, we definitely will.
If you guys get an opportunity to follow me, you can go back to last year and you will see I was 100 and something pounds over than what I am now. I'm not gonna tell you where I'm at now. Just know that I'm under 199. I started out at 267.
That's a big deal.
I don't look at this campaign as a race. I look at it as if we have to evolve. So if it's no longer your time, I'm okay with that. You should be okay with that too. We all have different seasons. If it's my season, it's my season. I'm coming after my season because I've planted seeds. Thank you for teaching me how to plant seeds, Antonio. ATS taught me how to plant seeds, and you reap the harvest later. So with that being said, just following some of the instructions that you have given me on planting good seeds, they're harvesting. So I don't look at Mr. Lane as a competition for me. I actually look at him as another person that is evolving as well. Wherever he evolves to, kudos to him. We just probably won't be in the same place or space.
All right. Shout out to Chris Lane, who is the incumbent right now. And so I extend you the invite to get on this show, so to speak, on my platform, and we'll interview as well too, because you have no problem with that.
Absolutely not.
See that? And I'm sure he doesn't as well. See that? That's a great view of competition. Well, listen, I'm done. I'm going to ask you plenty more questions, but I just want to give you the next 1 minute or 10 minutes or 20 minutes to say whatever you want to them. However you want it, I'm out your way. You can take as little or as long as you want, but this is your moment to narrate and create your story the way you want it to those people, future fans, followers, and voters. Without further ado, I reintroduce to you Queen Rashida Robinson. You got it. CEO. There it is.
That's right. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for choosing to watch us at this time. My name is Rashida again, and I am running for City Council, Lamarck District B. And my campaign is Clear Plan 2020. And so what that means is that I see things at a 2020 vision. Not through my lens of my glasses, but I see the vision of our community being clear. It's plain, it's clear, it's simple. We need to be heard. We need to be seen, we need to be heard, we have to make noise. And I'm going to make a little noise just to kind of get us out there again. We're overlooked, definitely oversourced, undersourced. We don't have some of the things, I'm going to say it, we don't have some of the things that other people have. Now, is that supposed to be righteous? No, we're not supposed to compare. However, I have to compare because we're not getting what we need. Our kids are not receiving what they should receive. Our business owners, our town, our community is not receiving the protection that it needs sourcefully. What I am doing is making noise. And whether that means waking people up so that they can hear what's going on, or whether that means that that's going to make them go out and do something or shake their own little baskets up, whatever is necessary, that's what I'm doing. But I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere for a couple of years. And again, this is not really a competition for me, although that's what it comes down to, someone having to win. Yeah. Now, whether I win by a poll or whether I don't win, I still win here because I am a doer and I'm going to continue doing. I'm a winner here and I'm a winner here. And that's what I teach people every day. When you win within yourself, you can win. You can just win. It is a process to winning. So don't just wake up and think that it ain't going to be no work to winning. You got to do some work in order to win. And I'm here for that.
Well, if you just trying to hit home runs and stuff, I ain't mad at you. Last words on you that could be informational. That's not a word, but I just want to rhyme a little bit. Educational or transformational. See why I said informational? Okay, that's, it goes together. Informational, transformational, educational. However you want to talk to whoever you want, you got the final words.
Okay, I will say this. My overall goal and my overall mission with the 2020 Clear Plan and just being Rashida is to listen, learn, and to lead. Those are my three things. I function well off of those. I actually mentor. Those are the three things that I teach. I train as far as listening, learning, and leading, so that those three things help us connect. And so making connections, listening, learning, and leading, that's what we do here. And that's what we're winning.
All right, you heard it here first. Rashida Robinson, she's running for City Council in which district?
District B.
District B. She listens, she learns, and she leads. Antonio T. Smith Jr., Team ATS. I love to keep seeing you here. ATS TV. We love her. We love you. You can plant better. You can dominate.